It's all about Crysis. But it's not about Crysis. It's about how Crysis was made and how Crysis, how shall I say, the purpose of Crysis. Yes? It's like, it's a game. I'm not saying it's not a game, but what purpose has in the gaming and hardware community? This is how I see it, yeah? Alright, so, up top. Crysis was released in 2007, yes? So you theoretically, if you take a video card from 2007, you can max out the game, yeah? Let's imagine it's 2007, yeah? And it says, listen, I had money, I paid the big money, and I bought the best video card, yes? Listen, you got the best video card today, 2007. And you say, Crysis came out. Alright, you're starting Crysis, here you started to play the game, but wait, I'm not on maximum details. You put on maximum, I will show you soon, yes? The game was designed for future proof, yeah? It's not designed to stay today in 2007 for your hardware. On your hardware, it's a piece of... Maybe in a couple of years the game will run better because it was top quality and the game was designed that way. It was everything that was good and that was new technology was thrown in Crysis. Yes, everything that was top. The problem is Crysis Remaster is the same thing. People have today's hardware that maybe okay, RTX is good, you know, but they bring a couple of years in the bag, like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years of hardware or video cards, yeah? And they put Crysis Remaster and it says, oh, it's not optimized. What do you mean? 4 years of video card in the back is not even 2020, and you put a 2017, 16 video card and you say it's not optimized and it's lagging. Well, today we're starting with that thing because you want to start again with a 900 series, 700 series, HD 7000, R9, RX video card like a 500 series, and you say Crysis Remaster is lagging. Well, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put all the hardware on the Crysis one, and we're gonna see today how it's running, how it will have been in 2007, back in the day, was running first time Crysis. And it takes a couple of years of hardware in front in order to get that Crysis to run. So why is it Crysis a meme? Because of this. Today's first video card that I want to do is the NVIDIA GeForce 7950 GT. Yeah, it's 2006. Next year, Crysis was released, yes? So after that, this GPU enough. I bought it last year. It's not the best. It's the second best GPU, yeah? So today we're gonna see that. 1080p, low details, yeah? You bought this card last year, yeah? You bought it last year and you say, listen, I got a nice GPU. And it's only 1 year old. You're telling me I cannot run Crysis? Pooh, I spit you! Unoptimized game. Fuck you. There are better games than this Crysis, you know. Well, I put a cooler on the belly.
You hit the water pretty hard. Some of your suit functions are offline. Let me run
90 degrees. I'll take it. 89. I'm on 1080p and the GPU is needing 92 degrees. I need to find a better cooler for this one. I'm not joking. Alright. 93. Holy shit. This is not okay. It's gonna... No, I bet 95. Yeah, 92. 93. 92. Alright. So it's stabilizing. I need that big cooler. The three cooler. Yeah, what? Alright, so see this flashlight, tactical. Alright, we're gonna save it here.
Careful, man. Enemy contact up ahead.
Yeah, enemy contact. Let's lower some resolution. Okay, so 1080p on low details, you cannot play the game, and it's 1 year old video card because after Crysis was released. Yes. Nothing is artifacting. 90 degrees. Acceptable. Alright. Let's take 900p. The cream of the FPS. Wow. 32 FPS. Even the temperature is dropping. Fantastic. Come on. We're doing this. I got 31 frames. 37. I think as soon as I came to this flash. No. It's 37. Listen, you make fun of it. This is 170 megabytes VRAM. But that was the deal back in the days. Listen, 1080p was like 4K. Exactly. Okay, so, and I'll put it now to 720p, yeah? 720p. On 720p, theoretically, I need 40 or 60 FPS. I need. Look at this. Yeah. No flash like tactical.
Aztec, talk to me.
Oh my god.
Sound off now. Prophet, help me!
Did he die? He started crashing, and I said, you know what? Out. I'm not staying with it. I'm not destroying this beautiful 7950 GT in Crysis. The 8800 Ultra. Now imagine, this is theoretically the 2007 GPU for Crysis. This is the GPU that was launched in the same year Crysis came out. Yes? And you're saying, hey man, I got the best GPU. Imagine having an RTX 30 when the Crysis Remastered was released. Yes? 8800 Ultra, yeah? This is not a joke. This is not a joke that you're saying, ah man, back in the days was different. No. It was the same. Crysis 1 versus the same GPU in the same year. That's it. You're buying a video card that is 3-4 years old and you think, oh, no, it's lagging. Crysis. Get out. Alright, so let's put some stuff on it. Let's save the game and let's present what we have. This beautiful card is running on 1080p with everything on low and quality objects on very high. Yeah, no motion blur, everything is on low. Yes,
maximum speed. Energy critical.
you save it.
This is Aztec. You copy? I read you. Give a sit rep. Something took a swipe at me on the way down. Oh, I'm caught up in the trees. Okay, Aztec. Hang tight. Help's on the way.
Alright, so medium details. Crysis 1 2007, the same year the game was released on medium details. Yes, look at this. Beautiful. 40, 50 FPS. If I get in the woods here very high with motion blur off, Twenty-one FPS. This is maximum without motion blur off.
What have you got, Aztec? TPA. Four-man patrol. Have you been compromised?
Holy shit.
But they're close. Wait. Something's...
Okay, so he said the VRAM is 583 megabytes. So theoretically, the VRAM for this video card is not fully saturated. It's got 700 megabytes, nearly 800 megabytes. But the problem is, Canopy said 768. No, 769. You do not understand how awesome this video card is, but only if you give it the right games. So if you say, I have a 6990, 5 years ago Crysis came. Can I play it on max details? Let's go just a little in front so I can kill those people. Get the menu. Look at it. Look at it. 2 GPUs, 94%. Ooh, love it. When I see 2 GPUs like that running, it I needed the grass here so I can see how it's
Give a
running the
sit rep.
GPU.
Something took a swipe at me on the way down.
Alright.
I'm caught up.
Alright, so let's see the resolution, how we're running. I'm 100% is 1080p this one. 1080p, no anti-aliasing. I didn't put anti-aliasing. If nobody said nothing about it, I didn't say nothing. This is on high. Everything is on high. Now I choose to put it on very high and disable that motion blur. I think the GPU will perform really nice how it is. It's got those, it said AA on.
Up in the trees. Okay, Aztec.
With the grass on. Oh, it will half. Okay, so
Tight.
I have
Help's
now
on the way.
100. I will have 50 FPS. Alright, let's try it with 8 anti-aliasing. 8x. $91 FPS. It looks so fucking cool. So 5 years after the game was released, apparently Mr. HD, I want to say Mr. Miss HD69 managed to run the game perfectly.
Let's get to Aztec.
Alright. Beautiful.
Spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before you run in blind.
I see a large transmitting array.
Now this is the problem. I got 50 FPS now. As soon as I came to this island, I knew it would drop something. Like, I'm not joking. After 5 years of GPUs, AMD released this HD 6990, and apparently this video card allows you to play with those beautiful FPS. But the problem is, even now it's fucking hard. I think that the game is beyond of its time, you know. So even Crymaster remaster, I think is still on the same position. So if you want today to bash it, if you don't know, it's the wrong tree. My opinion, it's the wrong tree, because if Crysis 1 was doing the same thing, and only after 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, talk about 10 years. Do you want to see the 10 years how the GPU is running Crysis 1? I wanted to say 10 years, but I realized it. Yeah, I kind of, yeah, it's only 9 years. All right. So I got 100 FPS, yes? Let's check out the resolution, yeah. 1080p, no anti-aliasing. Everything on low. What the Very high, no motion blur, yeah. Oh, look at this. Holy mother of sweet baby Jesus.
Maximum speed.
It looks so good. Looks fantastic. Alright, let's go 4K. 4K. 4K Crysis. Please, man. Wow, it looks so beautiful. Whoa. 9 years later, you can get 70 FPS in 4K. Let's go find some grass here, hide in the bushes where... Oh god, look at that. 70, 60 FPS. This is what you need. Some grass so you can drop the frames. As soon as I make myself invisible, I get 50 FPS from 70. Nice. Maximum armor. But Crysis, you have to pay the money here, you know, you get the game, but it's not for today's hardware, it's for future proof, you know. So in the future, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years after 1080 GTX, you know, you got it, you have the game, and you say, man, after so long, do I get at least to play with the nice FPS with this awesome video card? Yes, after 10 years you will get to play the game with nice FPS. That's it. That's what it means. Can you run Crysis?